Welcome back to Goodnight Jemmy. We're continuing where we left off of finishing the tooth level. And we're going to go into the... I want to go to the brain one probably last. I'll be going clockwise now. Actually, I have been going clockwise the entire time, starting at 3 o'clock. We're going to go into the ruler one, and let's just do it. Scales? Are they scales of justice? Can I talk to the rock? No. Hello, guy on the bottom of the screen. I wish I could be as tall as these giants. I guess life handed me the shorter stick, so to speak. I'll never be equal with such large, powerful creatures, especially not now under the new rule. What's with every planet having a new rule just because it's a person that has some kind of dilemma? I don't get how people with dilemma equal the powerful rulers. I'm guessing under only maybe, like, the prospect would be the overwhelming negativity is so great that it overpowers all other feelings, is basically maybe the message that's going. Like, if it's a person that's so angry that they seclude themselves like the last boss did, is that feeling of seclusion and loneliness is the only thing that rules over the mind, rather than these tiny little things that could be considered thoughts, or rational thoughts even. But not sure why this one would want to be giant anyways. What the hell is this thing? Everyone says I'm strong, and that's great, but I wish I could be more than just that. Some of my buddies are the real stars. One friend is so smart and resourceful, I wish I could think as well as he does. The other friend is so pretty and charming, she could be friends with anyone. I mean, sort of comparing yourself to everyone, and sort of overestimating everyone and underestimating yourself. That's the thing a lot of girls do, is the stereotype would be a lot of girls do that all the time, like, oh, she's so pretty, and they get jealous, and it's just like, no. You gotta think about yourself, not anyone else. It's like, you have to first know what your strengths are. If you can name 10 strengths you have, you gotta also name 10 weaknesses. And if you don't have 10 weaknesses, then vice versa, name only 5 weaknesses and 10 strengths, or flip them around as much as you can. But if they're really imbalanced, that usually shows a lack of self-awareness with your traits and your characteristics or your personality. And you should really write down that list. Sort of like if you write a journal for yourself or a diary, you usually can self-reflect and remember what went wrong and what that means for yourself. But, carrying on. Oh, it looks like the star of the Taco Salad comics. What could you be doing here? I heard some new power came into these lands. I was going to help, but if you're tackling the situation, I'll leave it up to you. But maybe I'll take care of it if you can't. This person at least seems like they're caring. I didn't read that. I thought it was just going to be repeated. What would I be able to do? What would I be able to do? And what about you? Do you have what it takes to keep going? Well, that is up to you to decide. Go do what you need to do. Oh, those are... Okay, this is a fucking giant. The giant's appendage appear to be made of marble. Oh, I wasn't expecting them to be this big. This is a nice leg. I know what you're thinking, and yes, I am fine. I didn't get the chance to grow in the same way as the others did. I'm trying my best to make things work. Is this like a Wizard of Oz witch crushed under building type of thing, where only their leg was out? I mean, I think the witch was crushed with 2 legs sticking out, but you know what I mean. Who's this blanket-covered nerd? I often get complimented on my astute observations and brilliant theories. I appreciate the kind sentiment. Let me guess, you just want to be strong, though, and instead of just intelligent? Nevertheless, it feels empty. My companions are much more amazing. I often find myself waiting in their shadows. One of them is a powerful force to be reckoned with. The other is a charismatic beauty that could inspire all. Oh, how I wish I could compare to them. Comparing. Again. So this is the dilemma in this one, is comparing. This looks like it leads to the boss. Are you going to meet with a beast who resides in the skies? Well, you should be able to reach them if you use this rope. The beast of the skies think so mighty of theirself that they took control of our land as well as the sky. We always have to celebrate their hold over us. Mandatory parties. I mean, sure, they were fun, but it gets a little old hearing how great someone is. Here, have a pack of balloons if you aren't able to bring the beast of the skies back. Then you can come back and help me blow up the balloons for the next party. The small creature sighs before handing you a pack of red balloons, which you quickly put away in your pocket. Anyways, let me get out of your way. Try not to get knocked out of the sky. Interesting. So my glasses are hurting my ears, god damn it. Ugh. Don't know what's going on here. Ugh. Usually I can wear my nice toque and my glasses without my ears hurting. But my theory, at least with this boss, is that the boss is going to be maybe the type that they set up a faux superiority complex in order to hide the shallowness of how they feel. That at least is going to be my theory on what the boss is going to be about. I'm aware of he who resides in the clouds. He claims to be the best beast in the land. No one dares to tower above him. Something about narcissism or arrogance, but as I was saying, my take is it's narcissism that simply is someone on an ivory tower. People usually... there's two categories I like to try to explain to people. It's just heuristics, but it's how I usually perceive things, and usually my gut instincts are pretty fucking right. When you see someone, it's either there's an inferiority complex, a superiority complex, balanced confidence that's not both narcissistic up above, or of the other extreme of lacking confidence. It's usually with the golden means, or the... it's made by Aristotle. The golden mean... I can't remember what the theory is called. It's called the golden mean, or... let me double check. It's the golden mean, or... the Goldilocks theory, that's right. In the Greek mentality, it was an attribute of beauty. Both ancients and moderns believed that there is a close association in mathematics between beauty and truth. The Greeks believed that there are ingredients to beauty: symmetry, proportion, and harmony. Beauty was an object of love and something that was to be imitated and reproduced in their lives. However, basically it was the desirable middle between the two extremes, one of the excess and one with a deficiency. For example, in the Aristotelian view, courage is a virtue, but if taken to excess, it would manifest as recklessness, and in deficiency, cowardice. So you could be courage, which is nice and balanced. Golden mean is always about being in harmony with balance and beauty. If you're in the middle with just confidence, but not overconfidence, or lacking confidence as a deficiency, then all is good. But back to the original point then, would be... what I normally see in humans these days is vanity that has been grown from overconfidence, but the overconfidence that's yay high, that only exists as a blanket to cover the inferiority complex, or it's a blanket to sort of cover the dirt, the mess, the insecurities. So to be able to point that out, usually I find it's a problem. Like, it's like I'm not even trying to attack them, it's just I see it a lot, where a lot of people rely on a faux layer of confidence that's not real, but they use it and they'll defend it with their life, with fight or flight symptoms included, and it... I don't know, but that's basically my theory. It's an interesting topic in my opinion. The confidence, the lack thereof, overconfidence, fake confidence, fake energy, deciphering what is fake energy, what is real energy, and what is fake confidence, overconfidence, and real confidence. It's something that you need to sort of learn to see the difference for. What a smell. That's rude. Those feet don't smell. They're made of marble. Hello. Please don't get squished out here. You're currently under rule by the giants and the beast who resides in the sky. There's no way of telling if the sky will fall down, or we'll have another party under the new king's rule. Of course, we have to prepare for the parties to come up, and with the expenses. Alright, what about this shoe? This shoe has nothing to say. Oh, there's a person up there too. How about this foot? No? Well, there is a person still to the left, so at least it's a good thing I spotted them. There's a few more to talk to then. I'm not sure if there... Nah, I don't think there'll be more to the left. I have a couple of friends that I admire. They have... This must be the beautiful one. They have qualities about them that make them so cool. One is strong and brave. He really tries his best. The other is so bright and diligent. I can't hold a candle to either of them, to be honest. I mean, if you're a woman, you don't have to worry about not being strong. That's sort of a guy's power complex. For women, it's... I mean, being intelligent and being beautiful, those are good things to go for, but they are not mandatory, per se. Everyone has their pros and their cons. But either way, let's see if my theory is right that the boss is someone who's sort of using a vain layer of confidence that isn't real. We'll find out. Pull it! The rope pulls me! It's got a crown on it, but why is it like... What is the thing that's pulsing and like... It's supposed to be a foot and a hand? I'm just wondering what the base is. Is it like a nose or... No idea. Anyways, welcome to the land of the mighty. You will know no one else is of my magnitude. I am the best. What will you do? That sounds aggressive. That sounds like... That's another thing. When it comes to confidence and with others with confidence, if you have a lot of confidence, the only downside, in my opinion, is running into people who want to butt heads with you. It's going to happen no matter what the fuck you do, and I hate it. I fucking hate it. It's like, it's one of the fucking double-edged swords of having confidence, is you're going to meet people that, when they have this yay high level of confidence, like say it's a fist, their confidence right here, yours, say this is your confidence, he'll be like, ha ha ha, oh, my ego's better, oh, I'm up here. But if it's like right here and you're both the same, you guys want to be like pow 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 pow. It depends if it's a fake level of confidence, like it could be like this is fake confidence, this is real confidence at the same level. This guy will be like, holy shit, this guy's confidence scares me, I gotta butt heads to show my manliness or to show my ego. It works for both men and women, it irritates the fuck out of me. I hate it. You're not the best. Calmly. And tell the demon that they do not need to be the best. I mean, the demons cost before teleporting you away. I guess I'm gonna have to retell them that they're not the best later on. You find a man sitting on the ground inspecting a strange mask. Looks like you got thrown down here. Well, good luck getting past all these creatures. They are ordered to march and keep anyone they find lurking around down here forever. Looks like you could say she, or it, took me down a notch. Rulers. However, they can't see too well, so you might be able to sneak past them if you avoid their direct paths. Listen, just careful. I'm not going to stop you, but I don't want you to get hurt either. The man's face is stern-looking, but you can tell he's worried about you. I mean, I don't mind. They don't even chase me, so there's no fucking threat here. I'm wondering why there's scales, too. Is this supposed to be... rulers as a means of labeling? Like, it's scales, so one would be weight and one would be height. So it'd be sort of the measurement of vanity itself in the physicality of humanity. If you were to get really, really philosophical, I'm guessing it'd just be sort of the vain attempts of people who are sort of painstakingly... Oops, you are nothing. People who are painstakingly worrying about weight, height, imperfections, perfections. And rulers are just a means of sort of holding you back via a simple digit, a mathematical, numerical system that sort of weighs a lot of people down. Because the scale, if it's too high, it's sort of belittling you, and it makes you feel like you gotta do better. Better and better. But... wait, that's it? I escaped. Well, fuck you, buddy. I had to get back there and fucking tell him off again. Although, I don't think I talked to this guy. I'm gonna have to do it. Come here, you. Move it! Shoo! Look, I'm in a bad mood on account of our new leader. It feels awful knowing that my voice is even smaller than before. I want to be important, and as powerful as the giants, too. Every voice is equal, but not every individual with a voice is necessarily equal. It might sound pessimistic or bad, but I mean, it is pretty true. Humanity isn't as kind as to have it so everyone is simply born equal. That would just be a pipe dream, in my opinion. Let's see if it's a different conversation. No, you will know no one else of my magnitude. I am the best. Tower over. Then I will just simply intimidate, I guess. You pull a balloon from your pocket and begin to blow it up. It reaches a large size before you tie it off with a loose string from your coat. The red form catches the attention of the beast as you raise your arm into the cloud, clutching onto the string. Slowly you are lifted into the air with this magical balloon. You tower above the beast. Impossible! The beast is distraught by how much further into the clouds you have drifted. The demon attempts to reach out and pull you down, but is tethered to their perch. I am supposed to be the best. No one else can compare. I reside in these clouds to remain above all others. The demon continues to grasp at the sky, a futile effort, as they are locked in both their place and mindset. I just wanted to be liked. I need to be the best to be loved. The beast lowers its arms in defeat. You reach up to the balloon and allow some air to escape, beginning your descent. I was always told to be the best, to never falter. I realize that this is no way to live. People in those positions usually don't learn lessons this fucking fast. It's going to be one... If you're a person who's climbed the narcissism to the point where you're up in the clouds, the ivory tower, so to speak, those are usually the people that take months and years to figure themselves out. Unfortunately, in this game, it's going to have to happen instantly so we can learn the moral of the day. I realize that this is no way to live. I'm constantly in a state of distress. I've never been the best. Sounds more so like restaurant owners trying to get the 4 stars, the 4 Michelin stars. It's insanity to try to go for that, and usually it stresses people the fuck out trying to be perfect, perfect, perfect. I did not want to lose the respect of others. No, that'll happen. It was so easy for you to surpass my limitations. I cannot continue this charade any longer. I need to rethink my purpose, if you don't mind. I forgot to read the rest and I hit Z already. With a wave of their hand, the demon sends you away. You hear voices echoing in the distance. The beast with who resides in the sky has come down from his perch. Let us all get along from here on out. Yay! But yeah, I think I've already done enough philosophical shit for this episode. But yeah, usually when it comes to people who plant themselves high in the sky, it sounds like by the way they put it, that they said they were told to never let their guard down. So I'm getting the impression that that boss probably was raised by parents that demanded the best out of them. You could say sort of like Japanese and Chinese parents. Like usually their system is like, you get no A+, you best band, you're disowned. A+, you're Asian. You're not a B Asian, you're an Asian in terms of grades. So it's that sort of demand of you gotta be the best. If you have parents that always want you to be the best, that child's going to always pursue trying to be the best, and there's no such thing as second best or second place or third place. It's best, best, best. And that kind of parenting leaves a lot of problems, I could just simply say. So, with that joke of Asians, hopefully I didn't offend anyone, out of the way, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and then continue on with Telephone and the Brain in the next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a subscriber. Until the next time. Also, wait, hit the bell notification down below. Hit that bell so you get notified when I release new episodes. And until the next time. Yeah, this is gonna be relentless. This is gonna be difficult. Hey, he closed the window for me. What a nice thing.